Welcome to Realm of the Sacred Roots. It's been a while since I've been with you guys and made a video, and I wanted to check in today to see how you guys are doing during this virus, during us having to be stuck home with the doors shut and not really going out unless we have necessities that we have to get. So I'm getting various stories from different people. Some people are doing just fine. They have plenty of food at home and they love their castle and it just works for them. They're actually thriving and getting things done. They're filing papers away. They're getting rid of things that they've had in their house for the longest time that they wanted to get rid of. So they're actually making the best out of this time. There are other people who are out of work, who are home with 5 kids possibly and a few dogs, and they're just kind of stuck. They're not making money, they're not bringing any money in, and it's just what a horrible feeling that must be. We just have a lot going on, including our frontline workers who are actually exposed and to this virus that could potentially put them at risk. So there's a lot going on in the world. There's a lot of stress. There's a lot of anxiety going on. So I wanted to pop in and check in as I deal with my own routine and having to figure things out. I had to check back in with you guys, and at least maybe you can comment and let me know how you guys are doing out there, because I really want to know how things are going, how you're faring through this storm. And they said that there's going to be a resurgence in the fall. Before the CDC even announced that, astrology told us that we were going to have a virus coming in December. I'm assuming that's a second wave of this. Astrology told us that prior to CDC coming out saying this was going to be here in the fall. So we're pretty sure we're going to be dealing with this thing for a while. So as things are opening back up, as people are somewhat calming down from this, don't forget to get your supplies. Don't forget to go ahead and ensure you have everything you need at home to be okay. This is going to last a little bit longer than I think most were initially thinking. So make sure you're okay at home. Well, that's as much as I really wanted to talk about regarding the virus, but I would be neglectful, I think, if I didn't at least address it. Also, I guess this leads into my topic for tonight. During this time, we are seeing people sick, and you probably know someone that's already been infected by this thing. People that have passed away that we know or that we've heard about. A lot of these things can make us doubt, and if you have faith, can make you even doubt your faith. And so I wanted to encourage you that the path that you're on right now is the path you're supposed to be on. No matter how crummy or crappy it may seem, whatever your path is, it's the path that you were supposed to be on. Well, does it mean you're going to stay there forever? No. But it's the path that it's the journey you were supposed to take for this very moment, for this very time. I was supposed to bring this message today, so I had to make this video and at least come and state that for whomever is able to receive it. But the path that you are on, the journey that you are taking right now, even though it may seem difficult, there's a purpose in it, whether it's for you to be a blessing to someone or someone to actually be a blessing to you. Learn what you can from where you're at right now. And I try to do that with every lesson that comes my way, whether it's positive or negative, whether it's this virus or anything else. I do try to be productive, and I try to take that lesson for what it is. There was time when I applied for the police department. And this is when I was much younger. I applied for the police department and I ended up, because I didn't hear anything back right away, I ended up going to boot camp. I ended up joining the military and I went to boot camp. Well, while in boot camp, I received a letter basically stating that I was accepted, to go to the police academy, da 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 da. Well, it was too late. I was already in boot camp. I already joined the military. So for me, that was no longer an option. I didn't sit around and kick myself. I just saw it as their loss because they took so long, as far as I was concerned, getting back to me. So the military had me now. But those were the choices that I made, and that was the path that I was on for that time. And I never looked back or doubted it. That just wasn't meant to be. Even when I was ready to get out of the military, I was on two ships in 4 years. I was in the Navy. And when it was time for me to re-enlist or to get out, I asked the folks like, "Hey, where will I go next?" And they basically said, "Oh, we're gonna put you on another ship." And I was like, "Whoa! I did 4 years already on two ships. I don't want to go to another ship." And they basically said, "Well, you're gonna go." So I decided I'm gonna get out. So I went ahead and signed up for college and I got a job. I told my family I was coming home. So when it was time for me to leave, the commander asked me why I was leaving. And I said, "Hey, I already did 4 years on two ships. I don't want to do this again on another ship." So he's like, "Well, why didn't you come and tell me? I would have done anything I could have done to have you stay in and put you on shore duty," because they put me through a lot of expensive schools. They didn't want to lose me. But I already told him, I said, "Hey, thanks, sir, but I've already made my decision and I have a job lined up. I'm going to school and I've already told my family, thanks, but no thanks." So again, another decision, a life-changing decision that was made that could have gone either way. And even though I had an opportunity to look back on both of those examples that I gave you, I didn't. I just pressed forward. I made the choice. I had faith that that choice was the right choice for me, and I kept it moving. And I never looked back, and I don't regret it. And those paths led me to where I am today. And I'm extremely happy. I cannot complain. So those stories, just to tell you, no matter where you're at, no matter how low it seems, it's a stepping stone. It's just temporary. It's not going to last forever. And look around. If you can just pause your emotions for a second, look around you. I mean, imagine this whole freeze time, right? Freeze the frame that you're in right now and look around you without emotion, and just look around and say you're not going to be here forever, and see what it is that you can gain, that you can benefit from in that situation at the moment. What opportunity is waiting for you in that moment? Why are you there? For what purpose? For what stepping stone? To meet what person? What opportunity? What business opportunity, relationship opportunity might open up for you in that moment? So I just say, minus all of the virus stuff and everything that's going crazy, take a moment to pause, look around you, and ask, why are you here in this moment? And what can you take from that? What can you learn from it? There's something there. Don't miss it. And don't doubt or be distracted by what's happening in the world right now, because there's something for you here in this moment where you're at. So I just wanted to put that message out there. It was important for me. I haven't talked to you guys in a while, and I really missed coming on here and chatting with you. So please leave comments below. Let me know what's going on. Let me know how you guys are doing out there uh, with this crazy situation. How are you thriving? How are you surviving? And what you're doing to be productive. What are you doing to motivate yourself and to kind of climb out of where you're at in order to thrive, in order to be successful? Let me know. I am curious on what everybody's doing. Well, I didn't want to stay long this evening, but I did want to encourage you to keep preparing. We still have a little ways to go with this thing. The battle isn't over yet. Don't be fooled by everyone opening up and things are hanging there for a little while. The planets already tell us that we're going to be in this in December, that everyone's probably going to go to sleep on this thing and it's going to be here in the fall. So hang in there. Keep encouraged, and I will try to keep coming on here and making more videos for you guys. But give me some feedback. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to my current subscribers, and welcome to all new subscribers. Usually I'm a lot more formatted, but I just really wanted to do a check-in with you guys and encourage you to keep pressing on, to keep pressing in, and to just be in the moment right now and see what that moment has to offer you. It has something for you. You just have to look for it. So anyways, guys, have a good evening, morning, night, wherever you're at. And like I said, please like, and I will be back very soon. Bye.